Hey everybody, Bill and Deb.
Hi there.
It is a blustery morning out there.
Oh, it makes you think winter's coming.
Oh, I think it's here. At least it feels like it today.
Feels like it today.
Yeah, it's supposed to have. I never checked it to be sure, but it was supposed to have got down to 26 degrees last night.
I don't know. I was in my bed.
Yeah.
We did have the forethought of unhooking the city water and filling our fresh water tank so we didn't have to worry about freezing water
Right.
at the hydrant.
Yeah, we kind of learned that the hard way a few years back.
Yeah, so we did do that. So if you've never been in cold weather, remember to just fill your fresh water tank.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about the hose coming in.
Right. And although we didn't roll the hoses up because they still had a little bit of water in them, we did stretch them out where they're all draining downhill to make sure that,
Because we're preparing for something.
Well, I don't want to think about it. Right now, I don't like Ryan Hall. He's the weather guy on
That's
YouTube.
not what I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh. That's what happens when we don't talk about this stuff before we start shooting video.
Different wavelengths.
Right. But we have been getting some photos from different friends that we've met over the years, from different areas of the country, and some showed us snow on the ground.
Some are getting that white stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm not ready for that. This is middle of October, for crying out loud.
It just ain't right.
We don't have that white stuff here normally until January, February.
Right.
Maybe a little bit 1st of December.
Here in Northwest Arkansas.
Yes.
But anyway, our plans have changed, as Deb alluded to a moment ago, and I didn't pick up on it. Oh well. But our plans have changed slightly. Not a lot. Technically, as park attendants here, we had 2 more weekends to go.
2 more weekends.
Yeah. But
we just decided, you know what?
Yeah, it's time to do something different.
We talked to the Rangers and said, would you be mad at us if...
We left a couple weekends early. So, and they were fine with it. And in fact, if they asked us if we still wanted to come back next year, and we said, well, we appreciate you leaving the door open, but we're just gonna
We're not committing yet.
We have one of those wait and see attitudes, if you know what I mean.
Because, to be honest, I knew we'd been here a while.
Mm-hmm.
But when you work for the Corps, you have to sign paperwork because you get keys and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to sign and date it. And yesterday he brought me the paperwork to fill out that I returned the keys and such. And I didn't realize that as of yesterday, we had been in this spot, except for moving over to the Rendezvous, we had been in this spot for 4 months.
That's way.
I know that's what's wrong with our psyche.
Yeah, did I say it's way too long?
It's way too long.
So
we didn't go tiny to sit still.
No, exactly. And, of course, the reason why we had to come back here is because we had some issues with the van. As far as we know, all those issues are solved now. So, don't do that.
Knock on wood.
All those issues are solved now. And so, we feel confident that we can hit the road. We do have to hang in this area for a little while. I have a procedure I have to go through here at the hospital.
He keeps putting it off.
Yeah, it's that up periscope thing. Some of you know what I'm talking about, I'm not looking forward to it, but maybe this will be the last one I ever have to do.
You're supposed to have it done every 5 years or so.
Yeah, but the one doctor told me here a while back that once you turn 70, they don't recommend that you do it anymore after that, as long as you're clear.
You know what?
And
that's because they think you're not going to live but 10 more years.
Well, that's where they're wrong.
Well, there you are. So I say you have at least 2 more coming.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me that such an exciting thing to look forward to.
You are so welcome. Anything I can do to be positive. Right?
But anyway, what we're going to do here, we're pulling out here in the next couple of days. We hope to have been in a situation where we could pull out tomorrow, which would be Wednesday, but it just ain't working out.
Because when you sit still, you tend to spread.
Yeah, all your junk gets spread out, So we got to start the packing, in the van.
Get it all back in the van into its home.
Yeah, and then we had some friends show up here at the campground, so we're visiting with them a little bit. We had dinner with them here in the gazebo last night with the fire pit going.
It was wind was blowing like 30-mile gusts.
No, I don't want to talk about
right
it.
out of the north across the water. If you remember our view, and that is not pleasant.
So anyway, our plans right now, we are going to be monitoring the long-range forecast, though, and if the long-range forecast starts to deteriorate again, we may alter those plans and start heading south a little sooner. But as far as it goes right now, our plan is to hang in this area until right after the Thanksgiving holidays, and then start moseying south. But what I don't want to happen, and in the past several years that didn't happen, what I don't want to happen is get stuck here because we have freezing rain or ice or something like that.
Even if you do, it's only going to last a day or two.
I don't want to hear it.
Whatever.
First hint I see of something like that, you just need to prepare yourself, dear. I will then put my foot down.
I'll wave bye to you.
Oh, I'm sure you will. No, I will put my foot down and reassert my...
Oh, don't even go there. You want all of these ladies out here to just...
Do you want me to start becoming...
do you want them to come down on you like what on a June bug? You best behave. Right now. Stop.
Anyway, that's what our plans is. So, what we're going to be doing here, hopefully come Thursday morning, we'll be pulling out. And the weather's supposed to get much better by Thursday. Yes. We're going to be back up into the 70s. And for the next week and a half at least, we're going to hover in the 70s, low 80s.
During the day.
During the day. And sunshine most of the time.
Proper fall weather.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the way it's supposed to be here. 80 degrees in the fall.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But anyway, and then where we're going is to a friend's property, and we scoped out where we're going to park, where we will have really, really good sun the majority of the day. So now that we have these extra auxiliary panels and things like that, we're going to try to give our system a really good workout. And we're going to try to boondock during that time, and stick with it and make sure that everything works.
We're
and
hoping that the solar will generate enough power that we don't have to do anything different.
Yeah. So that'll be for a week and a half. And another plus about going to this friend's property, he has a really nice woodworking shop.
Maybe I'll get my shower done.
Well, I don't know that you'll get it completely done.
Maybe I'll get my shower done.
I don't know that you'll get it completely done, but it'll be a lot nicer than it is now. So, okay. Man, talk about pressure. So anyway, we will be working on that. And I got a couple other things I want to do to the trailer while we're there in preparation of heading south.
Yeah, the shower's my priority. Sorry.
Well... A shower might be your priority, but I also want to make sure that none of the panels on top blow off on the way down there. It's just little things that, doesn't concern her, but really concerns me. So I got to double check all the mounts and everything, make sure everything's all up to snuff, on that.
Yes.
And I want to do a minor modification to our gray water drainage system, because I want to utilize a different type of transfer pump. We have a auxiliary gray water tank in the van, and I want to be able to stop it.
2 days.
Stop it. I want to be able to utilize a different type of transfer pump. I want to be able to utilize a regular macerator type pump to pump the gray water from the trailer into the auxiliary tank in the van. And in order to do that, I've got to change the hookup on the outside to a standard RV style, lug style 3-inch hookup in order to be able to use the macerator pump like I want to. So those are going to be the things that I'm going to try to get accomplished. But the number one priority thing, because the transfer system is working, but the number one priority thing is, of course, make sure the panels are nice and secure. We don't want one blowing
off when we're going down the road.
And it's not that it's.
No.
I just want to, for my own
You go up and you jiggled them, and they seem fine.
Yeah, but
but
I just want to make sure, just to make me
Hey,
feel
they're
better.
surviving this 30-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, they are. But anyway, those are the things that we're going to be doing while we're there. And of course, we'll keep you updated
Absolutely.
on all that stuff. But we will be hanging around in this area, provided the weather cooperates,
It will.
until right after the Thanksgiving holidays, and then we'll be heading south, and we're going to take you on a tour of a route that a different route, a slightly different route than what we normally take, and show you some campgrounds along the way. And we're also going to meet up with some more friends, some that we got very well acquainted with at the latest rendezvous while we're down that way. So anyway, these are exciting times for us, and we hope that we can make it exciting for you all as well. Is that the way you feel?
Be watching for our new. This is the Arkansas Rendezvous shirts.
Mm-hmm.
They're still available for just a little tiny bit longer. We're getting ready to take them off and move the new.
Yeah, because we will have the new. We'll have the what we refer to as the spring Tiny House Adventures Rendezvous, which will be held February. We'll say this again. It's to be held February the 20th through the 27th at Itchituckney Family Canoe and Cabins Campground
in Florida,
which is in the northwest corner of the Florida Peninsula. And to make it easier to understand, it's near a small town called Fort White. But if you know where Gainesville, Florida is, we're roughly about 30-40 miles west of Gainesville is where this is, nearer to the west coast of Florida. Yeah. But we know we're going to have a huge crowd there. The campground is booked solid.
So far,
so
good.
You can still get on a waiting list in case there's cancellations, and there usually always is because life happens.
Life happens.
So if you think you'd like to maybe go to the spring rendezvous in Florida, call up the campground, Itchituckney Family Canoe and Cabins. They have their own website. You type it in like that, and it'll pop right up. And give them a call and say you'd like to get on the waiting list for the Tiny House Adventures Rendezvous. Anything else?
Can't think of anything at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a few more things to do. We got to go up to Eureka Springs and upload a couple videos today. Then I've got a walkthrough video to try to shoot this afternoon.
Yep.
Some friends that came to visit us with their 6x12 cart that she built herself.
The only thing he helped her with was cutting the middle for the window because she said she was nervous about that. But she cut everything else for the window.
So we're going to shoot that video this afternoon, and hopefully the wind will cooperate. And hopefully it'll be decent enough where I don't have to wear my extra thick coat.
It's in the van.
It's true. I got it.
You have to shake it really good, make sure the spiders are out of it.
We better let them go. But stay tuned, folks. We're gonna be showing you our new setup where we're going to be.
We're getting ready to go back on an adventure.
Yes, and it's time. It's way beyond time. Way beyond time. We are more excited now than we've been in several months. I hope you can see it in our faces. Smile great big dear.
I have been.
Yeah, you have had the last couple of days since we made this decision. Deb has had a beautiful glow on her face every morning when we wake up.
Because I'm ready.
I'm not afraid to look at her of a morning and wake her up now. Oh.
What do you suppose that meant?
It didn't mean what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of times.
I believe you better say.
Sometimes you wake up just a little on the grouchy side.
I believe it's time to say goodbye.
You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but the last few mornings you have not been like that. So
pleasant.
And I can tickle you and stuff like that, and you don't get mad at me and say stop it and all that stuff.
Stop it.
You actually giggle.
Hey.
You actually giggle when
we're all ignoring you now.
Oh. We're gonna let you go. This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures, and you know what we always say, and boy howdy does it mean more now than it ever has in the last 4 months. We are not camping.
We're living.
Y'all get out there and do some living. We hope to see you on the road. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.